the slums to the burbs, from the prison to the palace. But even if they rebuilt the Twin Towers and put one on top of the other, wouldn't be high enough for me.
So, welcome to the Herd Network. It's your boy Reg.
CJ here.
We got a special guest.
My man.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna let you introduce him, my guy.
Yo, B-Rut is in the building, bro. Yes, B-Rut known B since preschool.
Yeah. Oh,
Eastside Church of Christ,
That's
man.
crazy.
Yeah, man. Preschool, man. Yeah, how you doing?
Man, thank y'all for having me, man. I'm good.
Yes, sir. B-Rut Productions in the building.
These my brothers, man.
Yes, sir. I got a little history on them. I've known them since what, your ninth grade year.
Yep.
My running back, my man in combat.
It's true.
Got the war stories, you feel me? So if y'all need any facts, please ask my man to the left.
Check on him.
He scared me. This dude scared me.
What's that?
I guarantee you won't remember the story.
What's that?
So we was doing summer training, and we was in the small gym.
Yep.
The small.
Yeah.
I think it was raining real bad outside.
Upstairs in a
the one around on the same.
The ancillary boy.
Oh, the auxiliary gym. Yeah. I got you. I got you. That's a fact.
That joint, and Coach D-Wall said, "I need y'all to do some drills." So we doing drills, and I had the rock, and I threw it to somebody. When I threw it, you happened to run, and you was running that same direction. He came to me, he was like, "Nigga, if you hit me with,"
he was mad.
You would have hit me because I would have knocked you out.
That's what I told you. I was like,
Reg is a gangster, dog.
Man, never was a gangster, bro. Never.
You would have hit me because it would have been nights out for you, cuz.
Then why you a thug?
On the fighting tip or on the head tip? Which one? Which one?
You was about to put paws on me.
Damn, Reg.
Man, on you? I thought you was talking about the man's running the cross.
Yeah, you were the man running the cross.
Man.
You was running through. I was like, from that day, we've been cool.
Damn.
That's how it be. Real recognize real, I guess, y'all. Real recognize real. Is that what the whole "that's how I met you" type shit?
I think so.
That's not a good impression.
You said facts. He just gave you the story.
I love it. I thought you was gonna say
Facts.
like this story. One of my stories I have, and we'll get back to y'all growing up real quick.
Okay, that's all good.
This little dude, bro. Mind you, I had a few cats that I was on some LeBron shit. Me and a couple guys back then, we trying to plug and play cats to win the shit. You feel me? Like, yo, we got a running back now.
Yeah.
Put him in. Daytron Jones, right?
Yeah.
Trying to get no burn. Because it is cat. But, dog, by far was the coldest running back I have ever seen for him to be young. Upcoming, not like that. We was in the era where I could feel that he looked up to us like, I gotta play at a certain level with these cats because we bringing it, you know. So for this dude to be out there, bro, balling, literally every play, if he ain't getting that bitch and running you over,
I'm hitting somebody.
He hitting you, bro, and you, bro, I never see, look, like, you know, right stick analog back in the day, right stick analog every fucking play, or just doing the right things as a football player. And honestly, you led. Rushing one of the top in Oakland County, right now.
So,
yeah, like what, 1,200 yards?
1,200.
Easy money. Sophomore year. But no, that's my story. When I first met him, I said, "Damn, dog, cold." You feel me? Let me tap in on him, and ever since then, I didn't know that was the first.
It's Coach King's favorite.
Yeah.
I used to be like, "Yo, give me the pill."
Yes,
bro.
Oh,
I'm gonna make shit shake when I get it.
Because I thought you was gonna play with us. I thought you was gonna play with us.
King that was his work orders, bro.
Man,
I respect the shout out to Coach King, man.
And that's how, Coach King, the legend, man. If y'all know, man. If you don't, please do the research. It's out there, bro. He definitely, we was the best. I think, did you play on our 10th? No, you.
I was his year.
Just his year, yeah. I was about to say from the year before us and up, we had the most wins in like Oakland County. Yeah, and we was the first high school team to do like the mercy rule on you niggas type shit. Like, we wasn't even getting the ball at halftime.
But it was third strings then?
Yeah, no, and we was just kicking it off. We had to kick it off. Yeah, third string. Well, no, he kept us in, bro. He wanted to see how many touchdowns because they didn't respect the black schools, you know. So
Jimmy was a savage, low key.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Jimmy is
22
savage.
trap, nigga.
Yeah,
What?
quick note.
Husky pass right.
I just had a conversation with my brother. Like, we had so much pride back then
Yeah.
compared to just a lot of the other school districts now.
Yeah.
Not just, I ain't just talking about our city. I'm talking about a lot of other school districts.
Yeah, I agree.
We had so much
I
pride
agree.
back then. It was like, I was telling my brother how I got cussed out like after running a 50-yard touchdown.
What?
Simply for celebrating. Like, you don't need to do all that. Like, maintain your integrity. Like, you ain't got to show out. You ain't got to show both.
It was showtime for me every time I touched that way, though. But go ahead.
But the thing is, like, we had so much pride.
And it was. I get that. I agree. It was pride, discipline too. Is what we like. That's why we trying to do stuff right now in an organized fashion or show up before. I try to clean up before y'all get here. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that. I'm gonna be here a little bit after. You know, those are the things that he got me, bro. And I think that's what made us compete. We definitely had the athletes, but fundamental wise, we was playing against Rochester Adams, one of the biggest programs in Michigan. You know what I mean?
Some real
Yeah. You know, and I mean, Mark Mondros. You remember that year? 270. Dog averaged 200 and what? 30 or 270, something like that.
Yeah.
Bro,
Tom
we
Brady.
beat that boy by 14. Homecoming. Give me that ass here. I need all that. So like little stuff like that, but it was all off pride. You know what I mean? All off of like, bro, you're not coming to Wisner and winning shit. I don't give a fuck. If we do lose, it was because we didn't have a kicker. Am I right?
Right.
We had our second string quarterback kicking the ball.
Y'all should have went to go recruit them soccer players.
No, we did, but he couldn't get eligible. You remember dude from England?
Spaghetti.
Yeah, boy, he can kick that motherfucker 120 motherfucking yards. Can never get.
We got a podcast to do though. Let me, because we keep talking about
back
this.
to how y'all grew up, bro, real quick.
Nah, man. Just it was pre.
We was in preschool.
Tell the story.
This dude, I'll never forget. The first time I saw, we like what, 6? We like 6 years old.
5, 4, preschool. Yeah.
I'll never forget. We was eating lunch or whatever, and somebody was passing out. We was eating real food in preschool. We was eating like mashed potatoes and green.
Oh yeah.
coleslaw,
Especially in the black churches here. For sure,
Yeah.
I can see that.
So somebody came around the table, passed out all the food. I never forget. It was a big bowl of greens in front of this dude. He's standing up, just killing them jokes. They was like, Chris, we ain't praying yet. He's like, so I don't care. And he just fooling. I'm like, yo, this dude.
Like out the pot that's supposed to be served though.
Yeah. He was killing them jokes.
And was like, yo, the main
God.
thing, you know, because he grew
So
up.
you do have a bad side.
He a
so
PK,
wait
you
a
know,
minute.
preacher's kid, you know, so
Okay.
he grew up. They definitely, you know.
Man, I can see that.
But that's been my man's, man, for a long time,
That's
bro.
cold.
So
That's
yeah, we
cold.
appreciate you being in.
Yes, sir.
So first things first, man. What we try to do is we try to feature the week, right? We try to air out people who doing some cool things, you know what I'm saying, preferably black owned and or doing something for the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your man's Lim Plummer, man.
Oh,
The Zeus Network.
Dope. That's dope. Y'all
So
actually
for
put
those
me
of you who
on
don't know, look up the Zeus Network. Lim Plummer, man, he got his start with the Preachers of Detroit.
Yes.
Right, as a producer.
Yep, Preachers of Detroit,
Preachers-
Preachers of ATL,
Yep.
Preachers of LA,
LA, yep.
Dope, dope.
Okay.
and also Music Moguls. That was on beat too.
I forgot about Music
He did
Moguls.
that too.
Okay.
So he got history. Like,
History,
man, that's cold.
yeah.
Pretty neat.
And his dad is a pastor, right?
Yep.
So his dad's a pastor. That's probably how the preacher's connection came about. And then he did the other stuff after that.
Gotcha.
Recently though, started his own network,
Yeah.
like Puffy Revolt type
Yeah,
network.
I see there's like a whole TV show.
Yeah.
Not so
One more
much
chance at
Instagram.
love or something like that. But
That's what I was saying. Chance on there.
Yeah.
The last
Even
few
with his
posts
dad
or
being a
promotions.
preacher. Huh?
No, I was just saying. I was talking about Chance being his last. It looked like he's working with Chance right now, doing some type of.
he got a TV
promotion or
show
something
on there
like
with
that.
Chance,
This
right?
dude,
Yeah.
Like Lim, shout out to Lim, man.
Facts.
This dude,
Shout out, brother.
2009 had this idea to do this show, and not only was his dad a pastor, but his dad was also the owner of a Christian television network.
Oh, that's dope. That's
You know what I'm
pretty
saying?
dope.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It was back then. It was called CTN, Christian Television Network.
Okay.
That was the name of it. And I actually, my father, and my brother Vince, we had a TV show together on that network.
Sheesh.
That was like 2009. So with his dad already being an owner of a network, you know what I mean? Him being exposed
That's
to
real.
the television industry.
Yeah.
That's how he was able to evolve into what he is now.
Word.
Having, growing up in that environment.
And how old is Money?
I want to say he's around our age.
Yeah, in his 30s, right? Mid-30s,
Inspiration, bro. That's
early
inspiration.
30s.
That's inspiration, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's dope. That's motivation.
But that, to his point, man, that generational foundation that
I
was
agree.
set before he even jumped into it and
I
went off and
agree.
did his own thing. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I mean, listen, no different than you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? In your own way. We're going to get to your story a little later and we're going to ask you a couple questions, but just a foundation was laid in order for you and your brothers to like succeed in whatever you wanted to do, man. And y'all have done a dope job at continuing on legacies. But we'll get to that
I
later.
agree.
But
I agree.
I mean, shout out to Lim Plummer, man. Check that out, bro. Young brother from Detroit. Got his own network. I think you can subscribe to it. $3-4 a month, man.
Not
But
bad, not bad.
new content every month is worth at least giving them a shout out
I
and
agree.
taking a look at
I
that.
agree. Black owned, baby.
man.
Black owned.
Yeah. So next thing, elephant in the room, right?
Oh my God. If you are from Detroit, and if you have read the news or seen a newspaper floating in the wind, you have seen the militia trying to steal Big Gretch.
Big Gretch with the
They trying to
bus.
get her, bro. They trying to take the bus and everything, bro. Man, I seen that. I said, yo, this is getting wild, dog. And they brave enough to do it in the city that we love our little mayor. You know what I mean?
Let's
They
walk
might
this.
get
Let's walk this through,
off
though.
of Big Gretch.
Let's walk this through right quick,
I
just so
agree.
that we all on the same
Break
page.
it down, bro. Break it down, bro.
So, listen, the militia been real in Michigan. For those of you who ain't been real, like I'm not interested in going to certain parts of the state at certain times in the night. You do your thing, I do my thing.
That's
right?
a fact, bro.
So the militia been real, so they been about this.
Yeah.
And so apparently there was a plan that was hatched to take over 200, like kidnap 200 people in the Capitol.
I ain't hear about all that.
200 people in the
Little game
Capitol.
for you, bro. Look,
She was the main piece, but 200 people in the Capitol
Big Rich. Big
to
Gretch got
essentially, I guess, get the government to change. So they wanted to overthrow the government. Like that was the goal. There was a shooting. It was crazy because there was a shooting in Madison Heights in a restaurant parking lot. And it was a gunfight between the FBI and whoever they ended up killing.
Really?
Dude ended up being a part
He was
of that plan, you know what I'm saying? So apparently an informant got in, and mind you, they had just got through storming. I got friends who are state reps, you know what I'm saying? They had just got through storming the Capitol, trying to get in with their guns. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Wow.
In the
I
midst
can
of that,
see
that was supposed to be a part of that whole coup.
protest. It wasn't just protest.
you see how the media
It was a
kind of don't
protest.
put the shit in, dog. It's all about
It was a
this.
protest.
Here. It's
Protest,
That's
G.
crazy.
So,
Because I remember seeing that on the news.
yeah.
Keep going, G.
No. So that's the scope of it, man. My question is, what do you think led some people to believe that they could overthrow a whole state government and put themselves in some type of power?
COVID.
Like, where does that stem from?
Bro, this the
COVID.
This the element.
Bro, not like that, bro. We can go, man, that's a deep hole.
Yeah.
What in your mind tells you one day that it's okay for me to go kidnap the governor so that we can have our demands met?
That's deep.
And we talking about a white woman.
I agree.
Mind you, like it ain't
I
even
agree.
necessarily race driven, bro. Like these people, like I don't care who the person is, it's a problem.
Do you want me to answer the question?
Please do, man. I'm gonna be
My
quiet and
thought is,
listen.
Man, once somebody of that stature and color sides with a black society and put on buffs and say I'm gonna show up at the cookout.
She did say she was coming to the cookout.
We got a whole nother party. You know what I mean? That's subliminally saying I got your back. Am I right? So
Okay.
that's my truth.
Okay.
That's
I
my truth.
don't. The way I look at it, I see, and this is just straight up. This is just what I see. I think that these guys, the group of, the militia, whoever it was, that thought that they can do this, I feel like they've got a glimpse in the last 6 months of what black people have had for the last 400 plus years.
Okay.
And they don't like being told what to do. They don't like, okay, no, y'all need to go to the
I'm
crib.
taking away my rights, huh?
You feel what I'm saying? So it's
That's
like,
dope.
and another thing about
Real
lady, it's just what I feel, that this is how I feel that they was thinking.
Okay.
Because we live in a society that that white males feel superior. They don't like being told, number one, by people of color what to do, and women.
So I'm gonna go a little deeper. I think it got to the point where you say of color, right? Of a particular color. I think it boiled down to certain races being able to feel like they got power too. You know what I mean? With that color. I ran into a situation I won't speak on like 2 days ago with a neighbor. You know what I mean? I just felt that, but just me understanding myself,
That person,
that shit wasn't going down like that. So it just
they act in a way where
say
they
their
feel like
name.
they were
Say-
superior.
Say their name. Where they at?
right.
I'm just-
I love it. I love it.
Don't do that.
I love it. But no, it's just how you carry yourself, you know? So with that, I think, what if the militia was with a few races? And of course, we know they weren't black. Let's
Right,
just
right.
say that, right? And even if it was, God help him. But with that, bro, it's just like, you got it's spilling down to it's just not white. It's spilled down to certain religions feel like they got power and they invited here, or you're a guest too. So I think that part is a part of it too, where if we all on an equal playing field, nobody's up. And like you say, if they feel like their rights are being stripped away from, you know what I mean? That's a whole different ballgame. You equal to me, and now we can have certain things talked about. That's a whole different ballgame. I don't even want to talk to you. You know what I mean? If I'm that superior, I don't even want to have a conversation with you. I just go by what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear that. So was that? I believe that was more geared. Was that geared toward the question? Was it more so like?
My whole thing.
What drove them to do that?
More like what possesses somebody to think that it's okay to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Them, I understand.
And in their mind, it's you going against my constitutional rights, right?
So.
To be able to live as I see fit. You know what I'm saying? But to your point, that low key, not all white people, some cool white people out there.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But
Shout out to my homies.
100% though is some that think that they're superior to others.
Yeah, and
the
cool
Karens
ones
and
know
such
that
of the
they're
world,
there
you know
too.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
They know it. They know.
And so, right, because allies, we need you to have this conversation with us. Like, we can't be the only people talking about it. So if you're an ally, I need you to talk it through.
Yeah, because we done had the conversation with them, so they know the point of view we come from.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So it's just time to talk about it.
Right.
You know
So
what I
for
mean?
a group of people, and it's no different than, you got some people who come, let's just use Pontiac for an example, right? You got some people who come to the city who really want to do good by us, you know what I'm saying, that really want to bring business and economy, and I can work with anybody, you know what I mean? At the same time as others who see us as a meal, like we about to go get that. Like it's a fire sale, I'm going to buy up all your buildings, and then whatever I decide it's going to be, I'm going to make it in my image, many Dan Gilberts, you know what I'm saying, or want to be Dan Gilberts. Dan dope, that's not, I'm not saying he doing it, but I think certain people got their eye on certain urban cities, and say, I'm gonna come in there, I want to take it over, and I'm gonna do what's best for me first.
Yeah, I agree, G. I agree with you. I agree. And you not like that. You almost at a bird's view too on things, because you get to be around these certain individuals.
That's real.
You know what I mean? So
That's
you
real.
get to really see what they talking about in a break room, or you know what I mean. So I think that's pretty dope.
So I mean, I just needed perspective, bro, because I've been trying. I've been racking my brain on like.
Maybe my perspective. Maybe I can help, bro. Honestly, it's their perspective. That's the only way you can get around that shit. It's just the way they feel that shit should be going down. Just like we feel this podcast should be popping.
Right.
You feel me?
Okay.
I think it just boils down to that part of. This is what we believe in, and if I get enough followers that believe in it, hey, we got a militia.
You got the energy, yeah.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
we can do that shit.
All right, cool. Well, we'll leave that for another day, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Elephant in the room.
Yes, sir.
So, but the real reason we here.
What's
you want to
that?
introduce the next thing?
Yes, sir. My man to the left, B Rut.
B Rut Productions. Yeah, man.
Himself. So we're gonna dive deeper into my man's future and a little bit of past to see what he want to spill for y'all. You know.
Yeah. So I'll start.
Yes, sir.
With this question. So you're the baby of 5, right? 5.
Yes, sir.
So just on the icebreaker, what were some of the challenges with being a baby of 5? I know it was more challenges than probably perks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What were some of the challenges, and then what was like a perk to being the baby?
I would say that the perks are the challenges. The challenges are the perks.
Okay.
Being the youngest of 5, you get an opportunity to see the success and the failures of 4 other siblings older than you. So I feel like that's well, number one, I'll start with the perk. I believe that's a perk because being able to see those success and failures, now I'm without excuse for why
you doing certain things. Yeah, I agree. That's dope.
I mean, LeBron saw Jordan. I ain't saying he gonna be better. I don't know.
We'll talk about that maybe next time.
You know what I mean? He learned what he learned from the greatest.
Yeah.
So I look at that as him being able to use those tools and skills that he saw Jordan, and he was able to use some of those skills.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And that's why he's where he at today.
That's pretty
So
dope.
those are some of the perks.
Gift and the curse, all at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say I don't really have nothing negative to say about being the youngest, man. To me, it was
Getting beat up and shit.
Getting blamed for stuff we do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? I might have took a couple lickings for some stuff that I ain't really do.
But air it out, man. Who was the worst?
And look,
Who was the worst? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I think it was Vince.
I think it was Vince.
Vince was that guy Vinny was the peacemaker, man.
He was the peacemaker.
Yeah. Anytime we get in a scrap with each other, Vinny was one like, guys, chill. We're supposed to love each other. That guy, you know what I'm saying?
Funny.
Is he the middle? Is Vince the middle?
No, Jay was the middle.
Jay the middle. Okay.
Jay.
So what's the tier? What's the tree? How does it go? How does it go? What's the
age or
name it? Yeah, who's the oldest?
Ryan the oldest.
Right.
Ryan the oldest. Shout out Ryan. And then
Some other day.
Jay is in the middle. Vince and then me.
Gotcha.
Yep. So
Jay really had some middle child
Jay was
syndrome.
that guy. Jay.
That's who you want to be
That's the
like.
one everybody, huh?
That's who you want to be like.
When it comes to fans,
On spot.
let me tell you, this guy, Jay is like, I call him the motivator. Because Jay was that guy in the family who gonna say the stuff that nobody else want to say. Everybody else thinking it.
But he gonna say
Jay
it.
was the one to say, Jay was the elephant. He would bring up the elephant in the room discussion.
Solid.
Every time.
Solid.
Jay gave me them real talks when I was like 17, 18. Like, yo, if it wasn't for you having brothers that all do music, would you even be doing it?
Right.
If it wasn't for us, like Jay was, yo, why is this on the wall after 30 years? Why we ain't took this down by now?
Yeah, I get what you
said. The
said.
stuff that nobody else
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
That
saying.
sound about right.
I call him Jay the motivator. He just always motivated me in life. Like, yo, I mean, what you doing?
I get you.
What's taking you so long to get this done? So,
Look, you can't give one of them too much praise because the other ones might get jealous. So
you feel me?
we might need
I got two sisters. I wish I would keep saying Shanta. I might get a call right now. I'm watching. How you watching? We recording. But no, question, man.
Yes, sir.
With all the 5 brothers, bro, like how do you find your passion within that? Like how do you find, okay, this is what I want to do? You got 4 different personalities and beyond, you know, cousins, mothers, et cetera, et cetera. How did you find your passion within all that, you know?
How did I find my passion?
Which is production.
Which I was just about to say, which is production, if y'all don't know.
Yep.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Man, I found my passion honestly through my dad.
Solid.
You know what I mean? My dad is the one who got me started in video production when I was like 11. It was just something that always kept with me, but it wasn't in the forefront of my mind until my senior year in high school.
You know what's crazy is that goes back to the video you sent me.
Which one?
You ain't watching on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram with Tom Brady when the little kid asked.
Yes.
That's the perfect question, bro.
That was me.
I know. I seen that. I see that right now.
Yeah, bro.
So if y'all don't know, Tom Brady was
inside
asked.
stories and shit.
No, right. Go ahead. He gonna cry in the car. But no, look. So am I right? So Tom Brady was asked what he thought was the perfect or most important question he's ever got asked. Everybody asked him, you know, they know him as being the hero. They asked who's his hero, and he said his dad. That's what Tom Brady said, and that's kind of like this situation. That's pretty dope, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The kid asked Tom Brady, yo, a lot of people say you're their hero. Who is yours? And he said, my dad. Yeah, my dad is definitely my hero. For real. And I'm thankful to still have my dad alive. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Every
cold.
chance I get, I honor him. You know
Yeah, that's dope.
Because if it wasn't for my pops, I wouldn't be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And every chance I get, I honor him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
When I
dope.
was like 10, 11 years old, I used to go to local television studios with him. And he was taking basic classes in media, and I would go with him. I was just a little kid. They didn't say, yo, you gotta pay for your son too. Or no, I was just in the corner looking at these cameras and lights like, man, that's crazy. Look at it. And over time, it just grew a part of me, and I had no idea I didn't want to be a videographer when I grew up. I didn't want to be a video producer. I didn't care about that. I wanted to play football.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just...
Whatever came after that was that, right?
Facts. I was like, I'm going to the league. You
That's
can't
what
tell
I
me
said.
that.
That's what I was like, focused.
I was focused on that. And my senior year in high school, that's when I knew I was going to go into production, because I had transferred. I left Pontiac, and I transferred to Sterling Heights. And I was sitting in the counselor's office. Crazy. This was the first time I ever heard God speak to me. First time.
Wow.
I was 17. And I was sitting in the counselor's office. And I was just thinking like, yo, I'm transferring out here to play some ball. Like, I'm trying to go D1. I'm trying to go to the league. And I just asked myself, like, what if I don't? What if I don't make it? I ain't that fast. What if I don't make it? What am I going to do with my life?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that was like an epiphany for me, like an eye opener. Like, yo, if I don't make it, I know what I want to do. I know how to operate video cameras a little bit.
Yeah.
Back then we was shooting on VHS tapes.
I remember you had the cameras in the churches, them big old big boys.
You remember, the first time God talked to me was when he told me I was good to eat that food at 4, bro. I ain't need the prayer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the greens was there.
He said, eat that, dog. He said, don't worry about it.
He said, don't worry about it.
Eat your food, son.
Let me tell you what he told me.
Anyway, I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, man, that's when it was my senior year, and you know, just like he told Moses when Moses said, what am I gonna do with my life? Like, I stutter. Moses had a stuttering problem. A lot of people don't know that. Moses from the Bible stuttered. he had a issue with his speech. So he didn't know, how God was going to use him, and that's what he told me. He told Moses, "What have I put in your hands? Use what I gave you." So, I looked at my hands. I'm 17 in the counselor's office, like, yo, I know how to operate a camera. I know how to, do some stuff with video production. I'll do that. And at the same exact time, my brothers and I was recording our first album. And every Friday, I would literally, during football season, I had games on Friday nights. But after the football season, they would come pick me up from Pontiac, come get me in Sterling Heights, and we'll drive out to Brownstown, Belleville area. Every Friday. We was doing that for like a whole year after football season. So in the midst of all of that, it was like, okay.
And his brother's my people, by the way. Like they all my people.
Yeah.
But they started singing like some of their old songs. Every now and then they had like a reunion concert. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they gave him like
He was there, wasn't he?
they gave him like they gave him like 2 lines in a song, per song.
That's it.
Maybe a bar or 2, and he just was the backup singer.
Bro, not like that. I used to think of Rut them as like the Jackson 5 family. You heard me? I used to think of them as like the Jackson 5 family. No lie. Like I could count on Rut because I knew he wasn't in the streets doing nothing crazy. He gotta go to church. Not like that. Church is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So it was like, dog, I can trust dog in that. So let me let him go.
That's real. So you've done some dope things, you know what I'm saying? Some programming, you've done some things for the community. Stay true to our roots, and I appreciate that about you always. But tell us, brag a little bit about yourself, though.
Okay.
Tell us some people you've worked with. I mean, for those that don't know.
I've worked with people such as, of course, Marvin Sapp, shout out, good friend of the family. A lot of, I worked a lot in gospel entertainment and music. So a lot of, I worked with all of the Clark sisters. I've worked with
any of the BBs or the CCs or the Kikis, dog.
You know what? I haven't worked with the Winans, but Kiki, yes.
Hey.
Kiera Shear, shout out. I worked with Kiera.
I knew it had to be one of them.
But I'm trying to think of even like some movie directors I've worked with. I worked on Transformers 5, of course.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Because that was at the Silver. They did something at the Silverdome, didn't they?
Yeah, they shot part of it. What is his name? Michael Bay. Michael Bay. I worked with Michael Bay.
That's cool.
Transformers 5. Shout out to him.
Ooh, resume looking.
You heard me? Right. People don't even know. Don't even know.
In your hometown, bro. That's why we bring it to you. In your hometown.
I've worked with
who you just recorded?
Ken Jones.
Ken Jones. Yeah. Out of Atlanta. Yeah.
I do a lot of work for Microsoft. I had the privilege of filming T.I. Had the privilege of filming Nick Cannon for Microsoft events. I do a lot of Microsoft events out in Seattle, Dallas, New York, Miami, and
plugs.
Detroit.
What's the Oscars of the gospel music?
The Stellar Awards.
You've been doing that a couple of years too. Yeah.
See, I've been going to Stellar.
Hey, it's in Vegas, by the way.
When?
How, Sway?
Is it this year? If so, can we go?
Oh yeah, let me find out.
On you?
I'm gonna call my people.
Yeah.
But
make a call to make a
the
call.
gospel Oscars, bro. The gospel Oscars, bro. It's in Sin City.
Yeah, it's like right.
Hats off to that one.
See, y'all ain't catch what I was trying to.
That one went over.
Anyway,
but then it came back around.
My bad.
Said, wow.
My bad.
That's all right. Cool. That was a good one.
We there.
That was a good
We there. We here. We here now. So, dope resume though.
Yeah.
Dope resume.
Solid resume. Question, if you don't mind me asking.
What's up?
For the people that's in your city and abroad, what's some little gems you maybe can say, here you go, to get into the industry, man? Maybe, maybe your lane or what you've seen in other lanes, you know what I mean?
I would say getting into the film industry, video production industry, because it is a difference. A lot of people don't know. It's a big difference between the film industry and the video production industry, or which is called the television industry. It's a big difference. But They are very similar. However, you can get in because you can work in both. Like, you don't have to limit yourself. I would say don't be afraid to try different things when it comes to video production. There's so many different jobs and opportunities. You can get in the industry simply by being a lighting person, a lighting engineer. You know what I mean? A grip or gaffer. You know what I mean? Which is simply a person on set to help transport equipment from one to the next. A person that helps set up the lights. A person that helps build sets. There's so many different jobs and opportunities in the film industry. The demand is way bigger than how many people are actually involved right now. The demand is so high, anybody can get involved and you know what I mean? Take off. But so I would say this. I would say don't be afraid to try different things in the video production or film industry. Don't be afraid to volunteer. You can definitely gain some jobs just by simply volunteering and knowing when to, I don't want to say take an L, but know when to do something for free versus
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Because a lot of times cats be like, how much you paying? Look, man, relationships is the best
connections, bro. Connections. Connections.
Relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating today still off of stuff I did in 2011.
I bet.
That's real.
When I go to Vegas, I never pay for a flight. I've never paid for a hotel room. As many times I've been to the Stella Award.
Damn, Steve Wynn and them out there, huh? You cool with? All right, yeah.
Yo, I'm still getting, flown out to shows simply from an investment I did in 2011,
Gotcha.
and I did a video for BET for an artist in Detroit. They had a big placement on BET.
Yep.
And they already had I don't know how they worked that, but they was like, yo, we have an opportunity for our music video to be on BET. We need somebody to do our video. Can we partner with you? We don't have we don't have much up front. However, and I was like, you know what? I see the opportunity. I like what you guys are doing. I think the group is dope. I think y'all making some moves. I'll invest. I'll partner with y'all and do the video. I didn't get paid a dime, but I put my heart into the video. It was getting spins on BET, and for that one reason, they still flying me out to Vegas.
See what I'm saying?
Every year.
So basically, just how my mind is wired and engineered up under this hat here, Hefe hat that sold out. But no, so basically all you said, there was no shortcuts, there was no trick, there was nothing but hard work, bro.
No shortcuts.
And just trying and being yourself and putting yourself out there. And I like to say rubbing some shoulders and getting that number in the phone, bro, as a connect.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
so
last
that's
thing.
pretty dope.
Okay.
Being consistent.
Is this the trick? Wait, is this the trick? Is this the trick?
This it.
Oh, okay.
This it.
All right.
Be consistent with being in touch with people.
Facts.
I've spent a lot of time just reaching out to people. Hey, what's going on?
What about your friends? I'm just playing, bro.
I got something back. Can I say something real quick, though? Can I say something about that real quick? Hey, can I say something
To that real quick.
Bro.
My pinky ring up.
Damn. He hit you, though. He hit you. Yeah, you got, shout out to, label up.
Being consistent, man. Reaching out to people.
My bad, bro. I bring the levity to
So I learned this. I learned this a few years ago, bro. What you said is so valuable, G.
Yeah.
Because a simple what's up and not asking for something on the connect goes a long way, bro. Like, this guy, he's like, well, all my friends, if y'all know, besides these guys and a couple more, very small group, are old as hell. They like 50 and above, bro.
Yeah, me
you
too.
feel me?
I got some old.
Am I right? And he told me, he said, hey, he will always just call me. His name's Soul Man. Shout out to my guy Soul Man down there in Austin, Texas. I know y'all know him. He a big legend down there as far as just personality, bro. And he would just call me and, hey, how you doing, Reds? Just checking on you and your family. Just want to tell you I love you. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Long story short, hang up the phone. Years come, I've learned so much from this man just by answering the phone.
That's right.
Hey, what you doing, Soul Man? Nothing out here with my food truck. How do I get a food truck? Well, you should do it like this. I bought a food truck. Hey, so man, you get what I'm saying? Hey, so man, what you doing? Nothing out here on my land, man. Just kicking it.
Yeah.
Do on land. We thinking about, just the small things. You don't never have to ask your connections. It's about really connecting with that person genuinely.
And to your point,
some solid shit.
it's some people that my time, I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So if I'm answering the phone, it's because I believe that the person on the other end of the phone gonna add value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not all the time, but most of the time, people calling, we having conversations about their problems.
Yeah.
You throwing my energy
Yes,
off. I got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But if I know, you know what I'm saying, when I see y'all name come across my phone, right? Or vice versa, really, hopefully when I'm calling y'all, I'm adding enough value to where your wife could be like, yo, that CJ caller, you know what I'm saying? Pick that motherfucker
Man,
up.
I wish I could point behind the screen.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I'm adding that type of value, though.
yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? And too many people don't take that approach.
I agree.
When they call and they reaching out to people, to your point, it's literally just to be like, yo, how you doing?
That's it.
Right? And or let's talk about getting some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus, yo, this is my life woes.
I agree, G.
Like that.
And like you told me, it was like a month ago. You was like, bro, I don't even see none of this shit on social media that's maybe negative or whatever, right?
Yeah,
That stood out to me because the more and more you filter that shit out your life, it don't happen.
That's real.
So you know what I mean?
And we were talking about the
more-
algorithm, bro. Like it was something had happened in Pontiac, bro, and everybody was seeing the negative shit. And I'm like, bro, be real with you, I ain't seen none of it.
He haven't seen any of
Like
it.
it ain't even in my algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, where the video at? Cuz show me.
Yeah, I
'cause
had to show you.
I don't even know where it's at,
That's a fact.
man. Real talk.
But no, that's pretty solid, bro. And that goes a long way of what we ask you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would say, but
Relationship being the biggest currency.
yeah, man. So what behind that? There was no secrets, bro. There was no nothing but hard work, connecting, and showing up.
That's
fucking showing up on time.
Yeah.
We won't get into that.
All right, I do have. we ain't got the money for the bucket.
Do you hear me?
So we gonna leave that where it's at.
Right.
A lot of people almost got put on blast today.
Do you hear me?
All right, wrap up question for the
Yes,
session.
yes.
It's a serious question.
All right.
It always is. I always start with that, though. Okay. I need you to rank as a musician. Okay, so we didn't.
Serious.
It's a serious question.
You don't play with these trick questions, bro.
A couple weeks ago, we did the WWF. It was lit.
Facts.
Last episode, we did the NBA. Mount
Yeah,
Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Right? Today, I'm not gonna ask for your Mount Rushmore, but I need y'all to rank.
Okay.
I need reasons why. You know what I'm saying? Don't just say it.
Thinking cap on.
I need y'all to rank these 4 singers from 4 generations. Last to best. Let's do it that way so we can build it like a crescendo. You know what I'm saying? So, see that music thing I just did? Hey, all right. So, they ain't not following.
I heard it, bro.
All right. So, first person from a generation,
Okay.
Marvin Gaye. Second person, Robert Kelly. And I'm talking about the singer. Let me be clear. All right, the music.
gonna separate.
The music.
Not this guy, but this guy.
R. Kelly, the music. Usher. And Chris Brown. 4 different generations. Probably the greatest of their generation to some extent, right?
Yeah.
Rank them from, in your mind, worst to best. Who going
Worst
first?
to best. So I'ma just flip it.
What you flipping?
It's what you said, but in the flip way. So worst to best, Chris Brown is definitely not. No, he's definitely the bottom.
Okay.
Because he learned from everybody up top. Had to, especially the Usher guy that we got in the conversation.
Okay. So CBZ, Breezy, number 4.
Just by
we got a whole generation of people who's not gonna be feeling you.
Just by the
I'm
birth
just letting you-
certificate. Just by the birth certificate. Just by the birth certificate. He might still. Hey, he got some hits, but hey, I'm all right. So
That's your 4. Okay, cool.
Okay, because I got some facts behind it too. If we need those.
Well, do your ranking then. Tell me what you.
So we got Chris Brown, and then who else is the other 4?
So Marvin.
So we just doing 4.
Just 4.
Oh, okay.
Chris Brown,
Usher.
Marvin Gaye, Usher. Usher and R. Kelly.
Yeah, so it's just that way up, bro. Chris Brown, Usher, R. Kelly, and Gay. You gotta put Gay up top.
Interesting.
Cause bro, I know R. Kelly had an ear. I know R. Kelly seen the way he laying shit down. Bro, you hear what Marvin Gaye talking about? Put it into R. Kelly's play. R. Kelly was going up to that. He knew. Okay, let me make something different. Let me make it last. Okay. Let me make it valuable. Do you hear me? You still listening to Gay now, right? Okay. You pushing skip on a couple of sick Chris Browns though, right? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just let you live for a minute.
Okay, that's fine. I'm looking for facts. I'm looking for facts.
But this is the thing. Before I even list my four, I just got to put this out there. Two of those guys still got a whole lot to create.
Okay, I know the two.
Dude.
But he ain't doing shit.
Two of them really okay.
They story really still being told.
So one ain't already told?
Who?
I know who you're talking about, but keep going. One ain't already sold and he just giving you some extras?
Go ahead with your list.
Keep going.
Let me hear your list first.
I'm listening.
I get my critique.
I'm listening because I listen.
From here to here.
From here to here?
Yeah.
I will say
Number four.
The worst one. Not worst, but just
Of that group.
yeah.
Right.
You see me look at
I
him?
would say Usher.
Whoa.
Wow.
Deep.
I would.
That's deep.
And then I would say
I'm about to get up.
Okay, so go ahead.
and then I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna get in this.
We don't get to do that. We just rank it. Nope.
Just rank it. Then give us your thought.
Go ahead. Keep going. Number three.
Okay, I'll say
No.
Chris Brown.
Okay.
I would say. Hold on, give me the other three.
The other two you mean?
R. Kelly and Gay is the only two.
Marvin Gaye and R. Kelly, the only two left.
Okay.
Who number two?
I would say Chris Brown. Cause I said
So who number three then? You said Usher 4.
yeah.
He the word. Oh,
Chris.
You said he.
Okay.
I would say Gay and then Kells.
Kale's number 1. All time.
Hey, right now. Go ahead.
Because
What's your thought process?
That's you. Your turn next.
Oh, and then we gonna talk about it after that?
Maybe elaborate. I'm trying to think on how I can elaborate.
I'm gonna tell you.
Keep going. Who you got, G?
Oh, okay. You gonna look at
Because
her?
dog
we
be
gonna
hitting us
elaborate?
with some dope questions. I love it. Go ahead. Who you got?
I got you. Don't worry. All right.
I might let you reshuffle if you want.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with, it was my question now, I need a real answer. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna, number 4.
The bottom.
Number 4 would be like, okay, number 4 is gonna be, it's really between two of them.
I know, you know the two.
All right, I'm a Usher fan, bro. Like,
So are you about to?
but Usher number 4, G.
Oh, let's elaborate then.
Not in the versus battle. He would beat Chris Brown in the versus battle.
So where we come?
But hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Let me ride. So Usher's 4. Mm-hmm. Breezy 3.
Yeah.
Gay 2, Kale's 1.
That's because those two are debatable, but
Now hold on, hear me, and I want y'all to
but
go.
them bottom two, my nigga, bro.
I'm gonna throw
listen
something
to
out
me,
there. I'm
bro.
gonna throw something out there, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw something out there, bro.
We said the same list. Right?
We did.
Y'all did.
We did.
Y'all did. I did
I don't
it.
hear them reasons.
Here's my thing, bro. Similar to, this is the best comparison I can make, bro. R. Kelly is a lot like the MJ of that shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, more like the LeBron of that shit. I feel like Kobe fall in that the Usher fall in that Kobe category, where he was great, but Chris Brown has caught up to him.
So do we say about who, it's not about who does it first, it's about who do it better type shit? Because
That's what I'm looking at.
That's where I may agree with you on because personally,
that's what I'm looking at.
Growing up, only few people I remember dancing, singing, giving you a performance
Was Ush.
all in once was Usher and Genuine.
Right.
Those are the only two that I could think like, dog, that's pretty dope. You know?
Right, yeah.
So to be able to say somebody that, to me, Usher plateaued, Chris Brown plateaued a long time ago.
What?
Like, his music the same. Ask the females.
Plateau?
Hey, I've had a group of the ladies together and asked, hey, do Chris Brown still sound like he
just did a double album.
I don't, but he gave you 21 songs. Who do that, right? But my thought is just the singing, what he's singing about, the collection of work.
The body of work.
The body of work.
Is,
But that's why I say
filler songs to quality.
Yeah.
You not turning shit Usher put on, bro. I guarantee
That's false, right? You just don't want to acknowledge at his peak.
I'm talking
Usher
about
may have
to
been
what's
better.
radio played compared to Chris Brown radio
They only
played.
played Confessions. And it was a classic.
That's a good one.
And it was a classic.
So my way was that. Wait, you just think.
You don't play the whole My Way album.
But there was a lot of songs when that CD first came out.
There was only 10 songs on that.
That was one of my
It was
classics.
only 10 songs. It was an EP.
That's fine.
It was an EP.
I know I collected that bitch, and it was one of my favorites. And I know I wasn't the only one, because that's the one you heard about. USHER. Yeah, that ain't the only one. Wait.
And I want you to go. Okay,
Doom, 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 doom. It's 7 o'clock. Yeah, you heard that one too, and that's the same CD.
Is it?
It's a good.
Well, wait, I'm speaking facts here. No,
It's a good
body
album.
of
Body of work.
Changed the song, did you?
At his
but
peak.
I bet you changed that pop shit. That I'm not saying.
Hold
what
on,
he
Young
doing.
Breezy
He
was
getting-
crazy.
No, I'm saying right now too. Right now too.
Right now too.
You changing them? I know I am hitting that motherfucker on a few of them.
But it's the era you grew up in.
Wait,
though.
and then wait, era two. So you mean to tell me you gonna hear them songs on radio 10 years from now and still listen to them?
Who, Breezy?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I think I would.
No, you're not.
I think I would.
Not like that one.
A few.
But not like that. Not like that. Usher gonna hit you.
Yo,
Am
Usher
I right?
at his peak is better than Chris Brown. If we talking about body of work,
That's what. That's body of work. Chris Brown just got a lot of bullshit compared with a lot of good shit.
we said Usher was 4, Chris Brown was 3, really on potential probably more so than anything else. Marvin Gaye had 2, and then Kev.
So you mean to tell me the guy that will win versus and that has the body of work is not better than the guy?
Versus is 20 songs.
That's right.
Follow me,
Wait,
bro.
so does that
I'm
dig
saying he
into the
would-
quality?
Whoa. I'm saying he would.
Ooh.
I'm saying he would win.
Yeah, because it's quality.
I didn't say he would win each round. I said
That's
he
fine.
would win.
But out of 20 songs,
So in the capsule of 20, maybe he wins 11 or 12. It's close, bro.
I'm not saying that. Hey,
It's close.
hey, let me take you down. It's cold.
And then
Chris Brown
I'm
got
saying,
some hits. I know them.
And I'm saying all the features on top of that.
See,
though.
we ain't talking about. I ain't add no
It's
features.
my body of work.
You're right, but I didn't add features. I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about song for song when you hearing his voice only.
Okay.
I don't think
So then you can't include Slow Jam because Monica in it. Then I mean, what are we talking about?
Well, okay, I guess we. But the whole Confessions is him.
That's true. That's my shit. I ain't arguing with
Every
you.
song.
Every
song.
Okay, let's talk about the top 2. Let's talk about the top 2.
But I like that. That was a solid debate.
It was solid.
It's solid because it can go both.
But you want to talk about the top 2 though?
Yeah.
So Gay versus Kills, I guess. Because you said Gay was number 1.
I think so. Only because I'm not the one to disrespect history and understanding where these niggas get it from. I pay homage, bro.
Okay.
I'll only give you one reason why I would say Kels is number 1 over the Gay.
I hope you said it too. Good.
One reason. Kels wrote like at least 95%
Of his shit. I was hoping you said that.
Hits.
I was hoping you said it.
My hits,
Bro.
Would you say we all was born to that shit?
After hit,
And I haven't really did the research. I mean, this was a question that was popped up on us.
That's
I
right.
don't really know the research of how many Marvin Gaye songs he wrote.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's that's a good one.
Now look,
because
I will
as
say-
far as music wise, I'm not saying that Marvin Gaye is like got a whole catalog of what Kale's got.
Yeah.
But like as quality wise, what he bringing to the table, like a lot of that shit, bro, man, it's crazy.
And back
It's
then,
before its time, bro. It's like
a lot
before
of
its time.
that music was like real music.
Real made
real.
by shit like this off
Marvin Gaye
the
stuff. A lot of that stuff was
That's real.
I mean, real horns, real strings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Real, you know what I mean? Real trumpets.
But but see, that's why I say for me it was a teeter. It's almost, I won't say a tie. No, I can't even say a tie. But it's just like it
was close,
It's
though.
like it's very close because
yeah.
that's how you got Kale's creative side, trapped in the closet, shit like that. Like niggas weren't doing that shit, G.
Nah.
Or taking you to that perspective to where it can debunk me doing digitalized music. or
But
something like
how
that,
many
you
people
know?
had a whole crowd at the NBA Finals clapping to the Star Spangled Banner like
Man.
Marvin Gaye did? He did that.
I see it both. I see it both. That's why I just say, for me, not to disrespect dog and to understand where it come from, because I know personality from Kale's came from this guy. I know a lot of it has. So just that. You can't have
Marvin Gaye is
without
like
the-
my
without
Kareem, bro, in that conversation.
I agree.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
one that's never really talked about with all the rings, right?
Kareem, you know what I'm saying? He my Kareem,
I agree.
Usher my Kobe. I don't think that Kobe better than LeBron, Chris Brown my LeBron, and then you got MJ and Kales, bro. Like that's really
I
the.
respect that. All right,
Anyway.
great session, great debate, great debate.
Good
So we're gonna wrap this up, man, with my favorite, as y'all know, the Hurt Appreciation. I'm gonna do it a little different, not too different, similar to last. We're gonna give in-house this time to my boy Rut.
Oh man.
Yeah, a little throwback since, you know, old friend, throw do some old
Throwback.
times.
Yeah, that's original, boy.
This is the one I wanted too.
Yeah, with the 3 I'm on the back so you be seen, you feel me?
Oh, I'm out here.
Also, we will be doing a giveaway on our FAT that will be launching with our animated elephants. It will be, fingers crossed, COVID this month coming. So
I ain't even got one of them yet.
Yeah, he don't. I don't think no one has outside of myself. But you can actually choose this time between the colors that will be out: blue, black, red. We would not launch the pink, but we can get that for you. But tap in here and tag.
Per usual, we appreciate everybody, every share, every like, every follow, every purchase, man.
Facts.
Without y'all, this just doesn't happen. So we
Facts,
appreciate everybody who rock with us, and hopefully we bring you some dope conversations, some introspective shit. But we also bring you some entertainment, man. So keep rocking with us, man.
Yes,
Rut,
sir.
thanks again for coming, my guy.
Man, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, G.
Peace.
Peace.